you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, yeah. Hey. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place. They say it gets colder. You're funneled up now. Wait till you get older. But the media men beg to differ. Judging by the hole in the satellite picture, the ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, yeah. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming, the bills start coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see, so much wrong with taking the back streets. You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, yeah. Hey. Only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place.
Hello, fellow freedom seekers, and welcome to our caravan. Happy Easter if you celebrate Easter today. If you don't celebrate Easter, happy Sunday, happy afternoon, happy bank holiday if you are in the UK. What a week it's been. So we already have 5 thumbs up. Thank you very much to everyone who left a thumb up. It's a live stream on the 9th of April, Easter Sunday. So we are streaming live from our caravan in North Devon, and if you watch it on any other day as a regular video, remember that you can still give us a like under this video and comment and ask questions if you have any questions. So thank you, Wujek Carmel and Aktywnie na wózku. Lovely to see you here. I'm glad you are here. There are a few other people with us, so please don't be shy and say hi in the chat. So I know you are with me in the caravan. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. We were working today. As you can guess, we work as campsite assistants. No Easter for us. But we did something. We did something to celebrate today, and I will tell you all about it. Thank you very much for lovely season's greetings, Aktywnie na wózku, and good wishes. The site really came to life and it's been busy. Many people came camping, which is fantastic. The site filled up and we could see that, you know, our guests are enjoying all the results of hard work we've been putting in for a few months here. So it's been really great. Today it's been a colder day. Yesterday it was lovely, it was really sunny, and Friday was nice, but today it's a bit of a tough time for campers, especially those in tents. Let me know what you were doing today. Are you at home celebrating with your family? Maybe you are working just like we were working today. Hi Sue, hi, how are you today? So today we've seen people camping, of course, on site. Then we took our dog off site for a walk on Exmoor because the site is very busy and we have many dogs here. We have about 200 pitches. Not all of them were booked because some grass pitches were blocked because they were a bit soft after March's rain. So it's not that we have 100%, you know, we didn't fill up those pitches in 100%. Some of them are still free, but on almost every single pitch there is a dog, so it's a bit difficult with a reactive dog. However, we managed, and luckily I think we only had to ask one person to put their dog back on a lead. Only one person forgot that dogs must be on leads, so it's been really good. So we took Diesel. What we do at such busy times with Marek, we just take Diesel in a car off site for a longer walk once a day, and we do shorter walks around the site. So as we were driving to our walk on Exmoor, I saw people decorating, painting their fences, doing DIY. So guys from Poland might be shocked. I don't think you would see anyone working in the garden or working or doing DIY, painting or decorating in Poland today. However, maybe it's changed. It wasn't like that when I was a kid. At Easter, everyone was either at home or in the church. So it's quite interesting to this day to see someone painting a fence on Easter Sunday. It still attracts my attention. But in the UK, it's a bit different, much more relaxed. People do what they fancy. And even on Facebook pages today, I saw greetings which said Happy Sunday or Happy Bank Holiday, not necessarily Happy Easter. So it's interesting. Let me know what you've been up to today, whether you were celebrating with your family or maybe alone. Maybe you were camping like our guests, or maybe you were working in the garden or doing painting and decorating. It seems to be a thing in the UK, which is quite interesting. We are Carmel, it's true, but today bad weather. Tomorrow apparently it will be nice. Oh, 14 degrees. Okay, 14 degrees is quite nice, similar to weather in North Devon really. Yeah, we were wearing short sleeves yesterday, but I was wearing my winter jacket today in the afternoon. So the site is busy. Mill Park got busy. So most of our guests arrived on Thursday, the last ones on Friday. So it was really nice to see the site filling up. And we took a lovely photo, and I don't know if you follow Mill Park campsite social media. For a few weeks now, me and Marek take photos for Mill Park, and we create posts for Instagram and Facebook. So if you are curious what we've been up to in the last few weeks, you can follow Mill Park Campsite on Facebook and on Instagram, whatever you prefer. And the last, I think, 4 or 5 posts were made by me and Marek. Marek takes photos and I write texts. We brainstorm ideas together. Hello, Gemma. Where are you watching us from, Gemma? So it's been a good fun, great adventure creating social media content for Mill Park. We have loads of other ideas, and it's completely different to creating for our profiles, because this is a company, it's a business, and it's a bit different. So we are very pleased that the owners of the site trusted us with social media, and we have loads of ideas. So yeah, check it out. Do we have more campers or caravans? Definitely most of our guests arrived in caravans or motorhomes. I would say it's probably 50-50, as many camper vans and motorhomes as caravans. We have a few tents, but probably less than 10, maybe 10. definitely most of people, because of the season, because of time of the year, it's much nicer in a caravan or in a motorhome than in a tent. And bigger families have bigger tents, but we have 3 tents next to each other, on pitches next to each other, and I think there are 3 couples in them, and though they are small tents, you can't even stand up in them. So it's a bit different. I don't know really how they manage, especially on a cold day like today. Because if the weather is nice, you can go walking, you can sit outside your tent, you can have a barbecue, and you just sleep in a tent. But when it's cold, and it started to rain, unfortunately, a few minutes ago, staying in a tent must be a bit difficult. However, if you are with friends, if you're in a good company, I think nothing will stop you, even bad weather. How does it feel to live in a timer for 5? What do you mean, Gemma? To live in a timer for 5? Explain. What do you mean? I'm happy to answer, but I'm not sure what you mean. So staying in a tent at that time of year, I think maybe a bit difficult, but maybe that's what it's all about. Hello, Graham. Unless it's a bell tent. All bell tents are booked, so 3 bell tents, 3 glam pods are in use. And yes, who will be cleaning them tomorrow, because tomorrow most of our guests leave. So we were busy on Thursday preparing all the glamping units. These were the first bookings after winter, I think, for most of those units. So they needed a good clean after winter. And most of those glampers leave tomorrow. And the site will be much quieter, so if you fancy a stay during a quieter time, yeah, this time is on the horizon. So of course roads were very busy just before Easter. We saw news of traffic jam, and many people actually left today to avoid traffic jams tomorrow. It will be busy tomorrow again because everyone will be heading back home. So this weekend we painted our fence, and Graham made me a bird table. Also getting the caravan ready. So that was a good productive weekend, Sue. So you haven't ventured in your caravan yet? You haven't started the caravanning season yet? Graham, are the grass pitches very wet? I wouldn't say they are very wet, because luckily we had maybe a week of dry weather, but the whole March was pouring down, so they were like sponges. But we have tents. I think, yeah, what happened in Mill Park, they were worried. We were worried that grass, if we got any more rain, we would have a problem, but luckily we didn't, and they were okay. But they are definitely happier. Mill Park management is happier to have tents on grass rather than to have motorhomes and camper vans on grass, because motorhomes live, you know, they drive in and out, and camper vans drive in and out from their grass pitches. Whereas the tents, you pitch up your tent and you park your car in the car park, and so there's less pressure on the grass. But I've been walking on grass pitches and my shoes didn't get wet. So yeah, we had a few tents, a few parties in a tent. A bird table, that must be nice. I think we'll start and prepare a post about conservation projects we do here in Mill Park soon. So maybe you could you could post a picture of your little project too on Facebook, because on Instagram you can't publish your photos, but I think on Facebook you can publish a photo in a comment, or maybe not. Maybe Marek could clarify this. Yeah, we are 17 subscribers away from the round number of 1000, so thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed recently. Thank you. We are going for this 1K, 1000, which is super exciting. So if you haven't done it yet, if you watch our content and enjoy our videos and our live streams, but you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It shows that you support the channel, that you like the content, and it encourages us to create more content for you. Oh, you've been in a caravan for a week. Lovely. And I think you wrote somewhere that you didn't get cat sitter for this weekend. That's why you stayed in. How many cats have you got? How many cats have you rescued? Because I remember you have rescued cats. Yeah, I hope you will be able to do it. We were thinking with Marek recently that perhaps it's time to create a Freedom Seekers group on Facebook for you guys if you want to, and definitely when we have a group you will be able to create your posts and to upload pictures, upload photos for other group members to see. Maybe it's something we can start once we hit this 1K milestone. I think it will be a nice way of celebrating our 1000 viewers achievement. Would you agree, and would you be happy to take part in a discussion in a group with other viewers and other people interested in camping and outdoor lifestyle, and of course get to know each other, perhaps meet here with us as a group? That would be nice. It wasn't Sue's project. She told me to make the bird table. Yes, I'm under the thumb. Okay, you're doing your best. Right, so it's not Sue's project. Okay, it's your project, Graham. Okay, so these are Graham's conservations and preservations projects. 8 thumbs up, thank you very much. I wonder if we get to 10 today. So we've been working today, we've been pretty busy, but we had our lunch break, and as you know, we live quite far from our family. Yeah, once we have the group and photos, we'll make sure that the title is right. Graham's bird table. So we had our lunch break and we thought, we are away from friends and family, but hello, Kevin, how is Woolacombe? How was your Easter? Was Woolacombe very busy this weekend? So what we did, we invited our work colleague for lunch. And we had lunch in our garden together, the three of us, and it was very nice. Hello, Andrew. And thank you for all your comments on Facebook. You've been very active. Oh, Sue, I think Sue is commenting on Facebook as well. And we have another very active top fan. Andrew Carroll is one of our top fans, which is lovely because he's a professional man. He's one of the best, if not the best, optician. He's one of the best opticians we've ever met, and we are very lucky that he's based in Liskeard, where we live, where we have a house, where we have our permanent address. And it's quite amazing that a person like that follows our content and is our top fan. But also another of our top fans is Gary. So thank you very much, Gary, for commenting on Facebook and taking part in a discussion. So it seems we have a group of regular commentators on Facebook, Mateusz as well, and Kathy. Kathy comments every single post, so thank you very much. And Mark is active as well, so thank you. We do read those comments and we answer all of them, whether on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, so thank you very much. Yes, so we had our Easter lunch, and the kitchen staff had it a bit worse today because they started early in the morning. They started, I think, at 8 o'clock, and they will be serving hot food. They actually just finished with roast. They were serving Sunday roast till 7 today. Normally they only serve it until 4. And they were super busy in the morning preparing all this food. Then they were super busy serving the customers and handing it all out and dishing it all out. So they didn't have such a lovely lunch break like we did. And I just feel so camping and celebrating Easter, and we work and we think of our families. So a little ask for you: if you go out today or you go out tomorrow, please give the staff a good tip, because they work so hard while everyone else is having fun. That's life in hospitality. Kevin, we avoided it. Main road is closed, but came past you yesterday on the way to Kumartin. You came past us and you didn't come, you didn't stop. So next time you are in the area, pop in. We are here. We are here. So how was Kumartin? What were you doing in Kumartin? Kumartin is a lovely fishing village. Just a few miles away from us, and you can walk to Kumartin from Mill Park campsite. You can walk to Kumartin in maybe 30 minutes down the coast path, which is really lovely, and it is on our list of future posts for Mill Park campsite. So I'm going to walk the route and map it for you, so everyone will know their way to Kumartin. And all businesses in Kumartin are open, all shops are open. In winter it's a bit dead, but now it's coming to life. Thought you would be busy, as campsite was full. It may look full from the road, but it is not full. I have to say this wasn't our busiest Easter. No, nowhere near it. This was quite a quiet Easter. It felt quite early in April and it's still a bit cold. This is probably one reason. The second reason is that people generally have less money to spend this year. And the third reason is, and this is actually a very good reason, that in May there will be 3 bank holiday weekends. And I think many people choose to come in May. They will come in May rather than now at Easter, which was a bit cold. Yeah, have you got plans for your coronation bank holiday weekend? That's super exciting. It doesn't happen often. Coronation. Are you excited? Are you not bothered? Let me know on chat. We just popped in to look around and looked at the beach. Well, to compare with Woolacombe, Kumartin beach is like, oh, it's tiny. Oh yeah, it just started to rain. It just started to rain here. Hello, 11 freedom seekers. 11 people are with me now. Excellent. Say hi in the chat section, please, so I know who's watching and who's with me. Right, so someone didn't give a thumb up yet because we have 9 thumbs up. Oh, I scared them. Now we have 10 people. I scared them. Okay, I've made a few interesting observations of life on the campsite, and whether you are interested or not, you will hear all about them now. Are you ready? So my first observation is that we are only waiting for one more family on our field when it comes to seasonal customers. So most of them have arrived after winter. They uncovered their caravans and they are ready and set up for the season. I've got my Union Jack buntings. Are they up already? And what are your plans? Are you going to do something special? Are you going away in your caravan or staying at home holding a tea party? I'm not sure what's happening here at Mill Park. I'm hoping we will convince the management to hold some event, even a tiny event, a bingo or a coloring competition for children, something to mark the occasion. Yes, so I've been a bit worried about the last few families, the last few seasonal families and couples of our seasonal neighbors, whether they're okay or not. Luckily they are okay. We are just waiting for one more couple opposite us, but most of people have arrived and they are fine, so it was lovely to see them after winter. And I spoke to one lady who's been coming here for 25 years, and she's been a seasonal customer, she's seasonal camper for 25 years. And we've been here for 5 seasons, and she's on the same pitch for all this time. And she said that sadly it's gonna be her last season because of age, basically. And that's a bit sad, but on the other hand, she said she will visit, she will keep coming back because many of her friends still have seasonal caravans here, so I will see her. But it was amazing that, you know, to talk to someone who's been coming here to the very same site for 25 years, and I love it. Oh, you will be in Mill Park! How lovely! So that's how I will find you on the site. I will follow the bunting. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Now I'm really looking forward to Coronation Weekend because Sue will be here. We'll finally meet you. So I love talking to seasonal campers, especially those who've been coming here for many years, because they always have great stories to share. And one of the stories which the lady shared with me was that we used to have bluebells in the woodland by the lake, and now we lost them. And I thought, oh, what happened to them? We don't have them this year, but we have them in another part of the woods. So what happened when serviced pitches were built? A lot of soil was damped on those bluebells and they just didn't make it through. But I think we could re-establish them in their old place if we replant them from the other part of the wood. So this is one of my ideas and one of my little projects I would like to do here. Kevin, wish we had come to you now as it is a stunning place, but we had already booked here for 6 months. Well, you don't have to book a seasonal pitch to come to Mill Park and, you know, have a cuppa with us or have a drink at Bent Peg. And Mill Park will be here. It's been here for probably 60 years and it's not going anywhere. Oh yes, oh now Marek is thinking our new role at work. Good idea, I hope Sue will agree. Yeah, so bluebells, hopefully we'll re-establish bluebells where they used to be. So that's been nice. I also had an interesting conversation. I have many interesting conversations on the site. I had an interesting conversation today about grandchildren. And oh, Sue is happy. That will be a lovely post. Thank you so much. Thank you in advance. Grandchildren. So it seems we have two groups of children. Children who are old enough or almost old enough to play with other children and they just disappear for most of the day. So they are here with parents or grandparents, but they really spend all the time, all the daytime with other children, and they are kind of self-sufficient, independent, and parents and grandparents have time off to themselves. And we have those younger children who still need care, and they obviously stay in a caravan with their families. Katsamongo, hello, lovely to see you again. Hey people, happy Easter and fence painting day. Have you? So what were you doing? Did you go to church and then painted your fence? I'm continuing moving into my new static home. Ah, I know who you are now. And watching the stream on a large telly. Life is good. That's great. You are moving into your static. Fantastic. How many bedrooms have you got in your static? We are always envious that even a small static has 2 bedrooms, at least 2 bedrooms. Yes, we are here, Kevin. And who knows, maybe we will venture out to Woolacombe, because honestly, I would love to see something different. We've been here, we've been literally living on site and not moving much and not seeing anything else and not doing anything else rather than work for the last week. So it would be really nice to maybe come to Woolacombe and have a drink there or have a meal there, see something different. Ah, children. Okay, so question to you guys who have grandchildren. Maybe some of you have grandchildren. Today I spoke to a couple of grandparents who were really exhausted with having their grandchildren with them on a holiday here. And I wonder, do we have grandparents? Oh, large telly, of course. We need, yeah. Of course, a new camera and a new laptop, because Gatsamongo watches us on a big screen. Yeah, so I met this couple, and of course everyone loves their grandchildren. They were just a bit tired. And I felt for them, because they've been working so hard for all their lives to get to their retirement, to buy their caravan, to pay quite a lot of money for their seasonal pitch. And now they are kind of counting the days till the next weekend when they will be able to enjoy their caravan alone without grandchildren. So the question to you, grandparents, if there are any watching me, do you say no to your children sometimes? Are you, as a grandparent, allowed to say no? No, sorry, we have plans. We would rather be alone this weekend. No, we will not look after the kids this time. Have you ever done it? Do you do it? Is it difficult? Or maybe your children don't even ask you, they just drop the grandkids and off they go. Yeah. So I can see that there are quite many grandchildren visiting, and those grandparents who can just let them go are very lucky. And you know, they just chill for all day, sit in the sun, sip wine, have a barbecue. Children maybe come for a meal and then they run away to play with other children again. Marek saw an opportunity and took it. Yes. Yeah, well, maybe when we have, you know, hundreds of thousands of people following us, loads of sponsored deals. Actually, Marek, let's push it even further. Let's look for sponsors. Yeah, tech companies, tech shops. You know what we would do with a new camera and a new laptop. Exceeded max comment length. Oh no! Oh, I didn't even know there was a limit. Gatsamongo. I didn't know there was a limit. There was a word limit. 2 bedrooms. Okay, one is storage until Facebook. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace helps me stop hoarding. Now, yeah, I know the pain of downsizing. But once you've been there, once you finish, once you get rid of your junk and your clutter, and you settle, you know, in your static with only the things you need, you will never ever hoard again, I think, because getting rid of stuff is exhausting, unless you just want to take it to the skip. But we were selling, and we still sell stuff on the Facebook Marketplace, on Gumtree, and when we were leaving our house, I would just pile. So at first I was selling, but then when we had a lot of stuff with little value per item, I would just pile it in our front garden with a notice, help yourself, and our neighbors would come in the evenings and grab whatever was left. But it was exhausting. A healthy exercise to get rid of unnecessary things, right? Absolutely good for your mind. Decluttering. Your van looks very tidy and nice, even at a large screen size. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's not as clean as the campsite. It's not as clean as glam pods, bell tents, or shower blocks, or our lawns here. We spend most of the time looking after the site. And to be honest, we spend very little time on tidying our van. We tidy up and clean and stream and cut everything around us, but we don't spend that much time doing housework or caravan work. And my other reason for doing that, probably, or avoiding caravan work, is that I'm paid for work outside. I think I said it last time that we should, me and Mark, everyone should find a way of paying yourself for doing housework somehow. Right. So grandparents, we don't have any grandparents then. I can't see any answers about childcare, or maybe it's a delicate subject, maybe you would rather not say. What do you think? Okay, moving on. I wonder if this is a question to ladies. Ladies, when you go camping or caravanning, when you stay on a caravanning site, do you apply makeup and do you do your hair in the morning? Oh golly, I've bought a throw to protect the sofa and it's the size of a tablecloth. So it's too small. Yeah, we used to, back in old days, before we started to live on wheels, we had our full-time jobs with Marek, and as a side, weekend hustle, we were renting 2 static caravans, which were in a holiday park 40 minutes away from our house. So this was our little business. I don't know how we were managing it for 4 years. All weekends, all bank holidays, all summers, we were busy with statics. So whenever regular work was getting a bit easier, we would kept ourselves busy with repairing or advertising or doing changeovers in our statics. But the positive thing of this setup was that we spent a lot of our free time in statics as well. So sometimes if we had a changeover on one, we would sleep in the other, and friends would come and visit, and family sometimes. So we were using those statics as well, but it was a lot of work. I do my hair and makeup. Okay. I noticed now as we got busy that a lot of women, well, not all, but some. I wouldn't say that all women do it. I can see a lot of women without makeup, but some of them spend a long time in the bathrooms getting ready in the morning and applying quite a lot of makeup, I would say. And then they leave a mess. They leave their foundation on the sink, they leave their powder everywhere. And it generates quite a lot of extra cleaning, all this makeup stuff. And I just wonder, I just thought, why are they doing it? Because I don't. I live without the makeup. And I understand that, you know, when you go to work and you go to the office full of women wearing a full makeup, you don't want to stand out. But all this face painting comes from tribes and getting ready for war, painting your face like Native Americans used to do. They would paint their face when they were going to war, when they were about to fight. And I just look at some women with really heavy makeup who spend a lot of money and a lot of time to do it, and they are staying in a caravan. They're supposed to relax. But maybe I'm biased because I don't do makeup. I don't do much makeup. And I just don't feel the need. And I just thought, who are these women at war with? But maybe just a preference. Oh, you do yours in a caravan. Thank you very much. In the name of all cleaners, thank you very much. I have a friend who doesn't leave a house without a full makeup on, and I've never seen her without a makeup. I have no idea how old she is, because it's hard to say under this makeup, hard to guess. But yeah, interesting. But I also see quite a lot of women who just let their hair down, have a simple ponytail, and don't wear makeup on the campsite. But perhaps it's just a preference. They go to war with their husbands. Maybe, because it is a little bit about like putting an armor on you, isn't it? It boosts your confidence, maybe boosts your mood. You could make yourself look younger, healthier, happier. I remember when I was working in college, I would only apply makeup when I really needed a boost. And when my colleagues saw me wearing makeup, they knew I'm going through a rough patch. Now I'm concerned. My throat is too small, and if I meet a campsite lady, foundation makeup might get all over the sofa. Well, you need a bigger throat. I would say get 2 throws, one, or maybe even all, maybe even more. You definitely need a throw on the bed as well. At least 2 on the sofa, one, to protect the sofa from all the makeup tribal markings. And the second one to cover yourself, to snug together. Yeah, but it makes me wonder, because all this makeup stuff costs so much. Man, you may not know, and probably you would rather not know, but one lipstick could cost easily 20 quid, over 20 quid. And I see these women with those huge cosmetic bags, and it's like hundreds of pounds, and they apply their war colors for a few hours, and then they have to remove it, so they pay for stuff to apply, to plaster face. They spend time making creating their image, and then they have to buy more products to remove the colors, and they leave those wipes and dirty cotton pads everywhere on the sink. I just don't see what's the point, but someone is making a lot of money on you ladies. Those big cosmetic, companies, they rake it in. And I do go shopping once in a while, and I just go into the pharmacy or Boots or Superdrug, and you just look at those shelves full of products, and you think, oh, how many needs they created for us, how many products to solve every single possible problem with you and the way you look. So I just grab probably shampoo, conditioner, soap, antiperspirant, and I run away. Anyway, interesting observations with makeup wars. Maybe it's a war with other women, with men, with yourself. Maybe someone who watches this live on another day, maybe you will feel like commenting. Please do. If you have any reflections about makeup, whether we need it or not, share it in the comment. Okay. So, please check out Millpark social media. There will be nothing about makeup, but there will be a lot about what's happening on site and what we are working on. I think there was one photo where you can see me and Marek already. There will be more. there will be definitely more, and we have friends staying in a bell tent in June, so we are going to use them a little bit for photographs. And the plans for next week and for May. I'm already looking forward to May and those 3 bank holiday weekends. It will be busy here again. So I know Sue will be here for bank holiday weekend in May. What we will be doing? We'll be working. But it will be an unusual May with this extra bank holiday, so I expect bunting everywhere. Tomorrow we are working again, ladies and gents, so let me know what you are doing tomorrow. Are you off tomorrow? It's a bank holiday Monday for many, so hopefully you're resting or you carry on with painting your fence. We will be working, but we planned a working lunch for our 2 colleagues tomorrow, so we only had 1 today. We will have 2 tomorrow, and because it's Easter Monday and we will all be working. Mark's supposed to be off tomorrow, but he will be helping out because there will be a lot to do. So we will have a nice lunch in a bell tent, probably. If it's raining, we'll eat in a bell tent. We are going to prepare some pizzas for us, nice and easy and quick. Got some on go. Don't vivid colors usually indicate a creature is venomous. How do you pronounce it? Venomous. I will do more research before dating. So I take it you are a free man living in a static. Sounds like a dream. Moving into your static. In need of more froze. Have you got a dog? Gatsamongo, are you alone in your static or have you got a dog with you? Dogs and caravans. This is a good match. Venomous. Venomous. You pronounce it. Okay. Okay, I think we'll be finishing. Are you ready to finish, ladies and gents? Thank you very much for popping in today. 12 likes already. The next video, hopefully, the next video is ready to be edited. I have filmed it already days ago. It just, we were so busy. Good luck with that. Got some on go. But yeah, good luck with sorting your junk first. You don't want to fall in love and let someone move in with all their junk. You will make all this lovely empty space in your static and then it will be filled by a woman and her makeup, so don't let her do that. Oh dear. But to be serious here, on a more serious note, I do admire people who live in caravans on their own, who live solo in a caravan, because it has its challenges, and I think a dog or a pet, a cat, will make it easier. But to live this life alone, well, it may suit some people, but I don't think I could do it. I could do it alone, and I'm not thinking about emptying a cassette toilet. No, it's not only this. Good advice, yeah. Sort your space first. Oh, the dog, exactly. Dog is usually there behind me. Today he's on the sofa. He's on the other side of the caravan. Yeah. He changed his mind, but you're right, Move Sky. Normally Diesel is right behind me. Yes, so hats off to people who, you know, live in caravans on their own, especially in winter months when days are short, when it's cold. But this is all over. We are looking forward to spring and summer. Gatsamongo, do you think you will get a pet? As you can see, I'm very, very concerned about you. Yeah, but many people have dogs in their caravans, and very often moving into a caravan means that you can finally have time and have money to have a pet, you know, to keep a pet. You can afford it, and you have time to look after your pet. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very much for popping in today. Enjoy your Easter Monday. Yeah, he's not he's not into business today. He's resting. He's probably a bit tired as well. It's been busy here. Okay, time to finish my tea. I hope Marek will manage to prepare a new video for you for Wednesday. We will of course meet you on Sunday. I will meet you on Sunday during live stream. Take care, Cat Marek. Don't work too hard. We will try not to, but we are horrible. You know, we love to work hard. We are weird. We love work. Yeah, we honestly do. And we take pride in what we do. And we are not very good at not working hard. We can't work little. Anyway, we enjoy it. Take care, guys. Have a good night. And see you soon. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for all the likes. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Take care. Bye-bye.